Sorry about that. The Wi-Fi is not our friend right now, but fingers crossed it's okay. But how are you guys today? Are you guys good?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, that's good to hear. I imagine things are a little bit crazy again, but I hope that everything's going okay. Well, kind of like we did last week, we will do something a little bit different today. I'm pretty excited because this is a really fun topic. At least I think it's interesting. So I hope that you guys sort of feel the same way. But big question, kind of a brain teaser in a sense. But we have a few different things here. We have some delicious looking potatoes right here. Oh, really quick, can you guys see my screen? Can you see my PPT?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to double check. Last time Wi-Fi was not so good. Okay, well, we have some beautiful looking potatoes. And in the second picture, let's see here. I think I want to hear from, let's hear from, oh no, I already talked to you. Let's hear from Nick. Nick, can you hear me?
Yeah, teacher.
Fine. How are you, Nick?
I am fine, teacher.
Nice. Good to hear. Nick, take a look at this second picture. What does this look like to you? What could that be? Or who could that be?
South America.
Okay. Well, you sort of gave it away already. But what potatoes and this king have in common are that they came from South America. That was really a really smart guess right there. They came from this area in South America, and they were very important in talking about Machu Picchu. And this is what we'll talk about for today. We have a video that will teach us more about Machu Picchu. There is a little worksheet we will do as well. I think we'll be able to watch this video and go through the questions together. We will see where time leaves us. But we'll talk about Machu Picchu for today. So I think I want to hear from Sharp. Hi, Sharp.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm very well. And you?
Great. I'm glad you're well. I'm doing well too, but tired because of the rain today.
Yes.
Makes you sleepy, right? Definitely. Well, sure. Let's take a look at this picture right here. What do you see in this photo?
A city.
Right. We see an old-looking city, I would say. And where is this city located? What's this area like?
Mountain.
We have this old city in these mountains. Now, one thing I want you all to think about is how and why it's here. And we'll kind of hear about its history. Now, think about the purpose, because we don't really know. And we'll learn more about this. Oh no. We'll learn more about this as we watch our video. So, there's a few words that will help us to understand our video and think about what relates to Machu Picchu. So, I think we will start with, okay, let's go with Nai. I think I saw Nai here. Hello, Nai.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm very well. And you?
Great. I am good as well. Thanks. But again, a little sleepy from the rain.
You too.
That's okay. We can rest soon. Very soon. So, Nai, this first word is hard, but I know you can handle it. Read the meaning of archaeological. Archaeological.
Relate to archaeology.
Very good. So, archaeology. What is archaeology? It's the study of what?
History.
Right. We can say that it is history. Great job. Now, it depends sort of on how you view archaeology. But specifically, it is the history of ancient people. You could also say places. So, this is what archaeology is. Now, people who study archaeology are really fascinated by Machu Picchu, and you'll be able to see why that's the case. Next, let's go with boss. Boss, hello.
Yes, teacher.
How are you today?
Fine.
Good. Good to hear, boss. So, boss, another tough word, but you can handle it. Read the meaning of astronomical.
Relate to astronomy, study of.
Good. So, astronomy. What is astronomy? It's the study of what? Who knows what astronomy is? Does anyone know? Okay. Planets are an example of what we could study. Right. Astro is true, comes from astronomy. But it's anything in the universe, which can include planets, galaxies, pretty much anything related to that. Some people do believe that Machu Picchu has astronomical importance. I just want to underline our words here. It was believed that they studied astronomy in Machu Picchu, and we'll hear a bit more about that. This is kind of important to the building of our city. Well, not our city, but let's hear from Mild. Mild, hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm okay.
Are your chickens okay? I hope your chickens are okay. So, Mild, next word is mortar. Read the meaning of mortar.
Material used to make brick or stone stick together.
There we go. And the chickens agree. So, one thing to remember, Machu Picchu is made from stone. We might hear about how they used or did not use mortar. Usually something we don't really think about. Okay, next let's hear from Carrot. Carrot, hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm good.
Nice, good to hear, Carrot. So, this is a bit of a crazy word, but read the meaning of ingenuity.
Clever. Brilliant. Very, very smart. Genius.
There we go. There we go. A lot of good synonyms. So, to say that someone has ingenuity. Oh. Do you have a question, boss?
No.
That's okay. It happens. Mai penai. So, like Carrot told us, ingenuity refers to someone being clever, brilliant, very smart. It comes from the word genius. They are related to one another. So it should help you to remember its meaning. Basically, ingenuity has a quality of being clever or very smart. Very, very good. And last one is a bit easier. Not too bad. Let's hear from, okay, 9. 9, hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay, that's good to hear. Very nice. So, 9, almost last one. Read the meaning of forego.
Go without, not use.
Perfect. Really easy. Forego is not a very common word in conversation, but it is good to know depending on the context. There might be something that the builders forego. So just keep that in mind. All right, really quick, I'm going to copy the link for the activity we will do together. It's in the line group now. So, kind of like last week, we will work on this together. We should be able to finish, well, yeah, I think we'll be able to finish pretty easily. So, of course, put your name, your student number, your class number, 6-1, should be really easy. Let's quickly talk about these questions. Here, let me share this with you first. Much better. So, we'll start with where Machu Picchu is located. All right. They mention it towards the beginning. Number 2, we will hear about the Inca Empire. We'll hear how long it was. Tell me how long in miles or kilometers. Number 3 is a little hard one from what I've seen. The Incas did not use certain things. There's 3 of them. Tell me at least 2. What did they not use? Number 4. What happened to the stone buildings during earthquakes? I promise the rest of our lessons will not involve earthquakes. It's just a coincidence. Okay. This is a good video from National Geographic. Hopefully have you guys heard of National Geographic before? Or no? Okay, I imagine some of you have, which is nice. We'll watch the first minute and a half. We can listen again if we need to. Then we'll do 1 through 4. Okay, are you ready? All right, the messages came in. We're good to go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
The stone city of Machu Picchu is one of the most fascinating archaeological sites on the planet. Located northwest of Cusco, Peru, Machu Picchu is a testament to the power and ingenuity of the Inca people. During its prime, the Inca civilization stretched about 2,500 miles along South America's Pacific coastline, from modern-day Ecuador down into Chile. This distance is nearly the horizontal width of the continental United States. Machu Picchu, located at the center of this once expansive empire, is one of the few well-preserved remnants of the Inca civilization. Built around the mid-15th century, Machu Picchu is a stunning example of the Incas' engineering feats. The Inca constructed Machu Picchu's palaces, temples, terraces, and infrastructure using stone, and without the help of wheels or tools made of steel or iron. One particularly notable aspect of their construction is foregoing the use of mortar, a material often used to bind stones together. Nonetheless, the stones of Machu Picchu were cut so precisely that they snugly fit together. Located on 2 fault lines, Machu Picchu often experiences earthquakes, but because of the stone's exceptional cut and fit, they bounce during tremors and then are able to easily fall back into position.
Okay, good spot to stop with this nice llama. Do you need to listen again, or are you okay? Okay, we'll do it again. Sounds good. It does move a little quick, and I know that number 3 and 4 are a little tricky. So we'll do the first minute 30 a second time. We'll go over these together. Then we should be able to finish 5 through 8. Okay, here we go.
The stone city of Machu Picchu is one of the most fascinating archaeological sites on the planet. Located northwest of Cusco, Peru, Machu Picchu is a testament to the power and ingenuity of the Inca people. During its prime, the Inca civilization stretched about 2,500 miles along South America's Pacific coastline, from modern-day Ecuador down into Chile. This distance is nearly the horizontal width of the continental United States. Machu Picchu, located at the center of this once expansive empire, is one of the few well-preserved remnants of the Inca civilization. Built around the mid-15th century, Machu Picchu is a stunning example of the Incas' engineering feats. The Inca constructed Machu Picchu's palaces, temples, terraces, and infrastructure using stone, and without the help of wheels or tools made of steel or iron. One particularly notable aspect of their construction is foregoing the use of mortar, a material often used to bind stones together. Nonetheless, the stones of Machu Picchu were cut so precisely that they snugly fit together. Located on two fault lines, Machu Picchu often experiences earthquakes, but because of the stone's exceptional cut and fit, they bounce during tremors and then are able to easily fall back into position.
Okay. Hopefully, the second time helped out. So, let's get started. I think for number 1, I'll hear from, okay, Mamiao. All right. Hello, Mamiao.
Hi, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, good to hear. Nice. So, Mamiao, read question 1.
Where is Machu Picchu located?
Good job. And where is it located?
Northwest of Cusco.
Okay, very good. It is northwest of Cusco. Cusco. That's a harder one to catch. But right, it's northwest of Cusco. And what was the country it was in? Which country is it in? Does anyone remember?
Peru.
Very nice. In Peru. Very, very good. So, it is northwest of Cusco, and as I said before, in the Andes Mountains. Now, number 2, let's talk about the length of the Incan Empire. Okay, mint. Let's go with mint. Hello.
Hi,
How are you today?
I'm fine. And you?
I am fine as well. Excited about Machu Picchu. So, Mint, read question 2.
How long was the Inca Empire?
Very nice.
2,500 miles.
Excellent job. Very good. 2,500 miles. They did mention kilometers. Did anyone see how many kilometers? Nice job, Noi. Right. 4,023 kilometers, which is pretty big. And they did show how it stretched almost as long as the USA. Just a little fun trivia bit right there, in case anyone ever asks. So, number 3. This one is a little tough, but hopefully you guys were able to hear. Let's go with Toffee. Toffee, hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you today?
So.
Okay, well, the day's almost done. You're almost there. But, Toffee, read question 3.
What did the Inca not use to build the city?
They did tell us 3 things. Toffee, what was one thing they did not use?
Will, steel, or iron?
Okay, very good. They did not use the wheel, which is really fascinating. They did not use tools made from steel or iron, which was pretty fascinating to think about. There was one more thing, maybe you heard, but what is one thing that the Incas forego when building? There's one thing they forego. What did they not use? What do we use to make stones stick together? If you don't remember, don't feel too bad. They also did not use mortar, which helps stones stick. But we'll see why that was the case. Let's go with Kem. Hi, Kem.
Hi,
How are you today?
I'm okay. I think number 4 is they, I don't know if breathing bounce during tremors and then they are able to easily to fall.
Perfect. That was, no, you did great. That was exactly it. The stones would bounce, right? They would bounce during tremors. And because they would bounce, they would just fall back into place, which is pretty fascinating. I'll show you really fast because I think we'll be okay. Some of these stones were very small, but you could see that the way they were cut, they could just bounce fairly easily. But also, some of these stones are huge as well. Some of them 10,000 kilograms, which is kind of crazy. Okay, we should be able to finish, then no homework, and you'll be all set. So, number 5, just fill in the blank. The man-made and natural structures align with what? Just fill in the blank. 6, why are there no records about the purpose? There's a big reason there's no written records. So keep that in mind. 7, when did the Spanish conquistadors invade the Inca Empire? Just tell me the time period. And 8, there's a person named Hiram Bingham. Hiram Bingham. Tell me what his job was. Then we should be good to go. All right. And 3, 2, 1, go.
These engineering marvels have preserved Machu Picchu's remarkable condition for over 500 years. Machu Picchu's purpose is still a mystery to many archaeologists. Some theorize that it may have served as a ceremonial site, a military stronghold, or a retreat for nobility. The site's geographic layout may be significant in another way. Many of both the man-made and natural structures appear to align with astronomical events. But in the early 16th century, only about 100 years after it was built, Machu Picchu was abandoned. And since the Inca had no written language, no records exist to explain the exact purpose of the site. Although local communities knew about Machu Picchu, the site remained largely unknown to the outside world for hundreds of years. Spanish conquistadors who invaded the Inca civilization in the 16th century never came across the site. It wasn't until the early 20th century when Melchor Arteaga, a local farmer, debuted Machu Picchu to outsiders when he led Yale University professor Hiram Bingham to the site. Bingham and successive explorers devoted much of their academic careers to studying the archaeological wonder. Despite its enigmatic nature, Machu Picchu still stands as one of the world's most important archaeological sites.
Okay. Hopefully that one wasn't as bad. Do you need to listen again, or you're okay?
Again, please.
Yeah, no problem. I know that it can be a little fast. No problem. Let's get back to the llama, which is the best part. It's really cool. Llamas do live in Machu Picchu. They're just wild llamas. Okay, so we'll do it one more time, then we will finish up. 3, 2, 1.
These engineering marvels have preserved Machu Picchu's remarkable condition for over 500 years. Machu Picchu's purpose is still a mystery to many archaeologists. Some theorize that it may have served as a ceremonial site, a military stronghold, or a retreat for nobility. The site's geographic layout may be significant in another way. Many of both the man-made and natural structures appear to align with astronomical events. But in the early 16th century, only about 100 years after it was built, Machu Picchu was abandoned. And since the Inca had no written language, no records exist to explain the exact purpose of the site. Although local communities knew about Machu Picchu, the site remained largely unknown to the outside world for hundreds of years. Spanish conquistadors who invaded the Inca civilization in the 16th century never came across the site. It wasn't until the early 20th century when Melchor Arteaga, a local farmer, debuted Machu Picchu to outsiders when he led Yale University professor Hiram Bingham to the site. Bingham and successive explorers devoted much of their academic careers to studying the archaeological wonder. Despite its enigmatic nature, Machu Picchu still stands as one of the world's most important archaeological sites.
Okay, hopefully that went fairly well the second time. So we'll answer these, you can submit, and then you guys are good for the week. All right, I think I want to hear from, okay, let's go with Pukan. Hi, Pukan.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good to hear. So, Pukan, read number 5.
The man-made and natural structures align with
And what did they align with?
astronomical event.
Very good. Astronomical events. And if there's time towards the end, I'll show you what that sort of means. But it's believed that its position relates to certain events we see in astronomy with some constellations, but maybe we'll get there towards the end. Good job. Number 6, let's go with, okay, team. Let's go with team. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Nice, good to hear. So team, read number 6.
Why are there no records about the purpose of the site?
Very good. So this one's a little tricky, but team, why are there no records?
Machu Picchu was abandoned.
Very good. Machu Picchu was abandoned. But there's another reason why we don't have written records. The place was abandoned, but there was another reason. Did anyone hear? Why were there no written records? Could the Incas write?
No.
Right. They could not write anything. Why not?
No language.
Ooh. Specifically, what did they not have? They had a speaking language, but what did they not have? Perfect. There we go. Good teamwork on everyone's part. The site was abandoned, and the Incas had no written language. Because they did not write anything, there are no written records. This is why we don't know the exact purpose. That was a tough one, so really good job on everyone's part. Nice. Okay, number 7. This one is just about the time period. Let's hear from, okay, let's go with noon. Or no, I think I already called on you. Nune. Let's go with Nune. Hello, Nune.
Yes, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Nice. Good to hear. I'm glad everyone's doing well today. I'm glad. So, Nune, read number 7.
When did Spanish
Conquistador.
conquistadors invade the Inca Empire?
Great job. And when did they invade?
16th century.
Excellent job. You guys are doing a really, really good job. They invaded in the 16th century. Did the Spanish find Machu Picchu? Did they find it, or no? If no one remembers, that's okay. They did not find Machu Picchu. Okay, and last, let's go with Yale. Hello, Yale. And how are you? Awesome, good. We're almost done. Yeah. Read number 8. Hiram. And what were his jobs? Amazing. Excellent job. He was an explorer and a Yale University professor. Fantastic. All right. We were able to get through that pretty easily, which is awesome. So make sure you guys put your names, your student number, and 6/1, and you guys will be all good for today. Okay. Let's jump back to here. There we go. So hopefully that talk on Machu Picchu was somewhat interesting. It's a very far away place, but I hope that you guys were interested a little bit. But excellent job today. You guys are really doing well at the listening exercises. So keep up the good work. And just in time. I hope you guys have a great day today. Have a really nice week. I will see you on Tuesday. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Teacher.
Yes?
Something stick on your face.
I heard this in my last class.
Okay.
I know. This thing, it's just been here forever. But thank you.
It's a cuteness.
Wait. Who told you about that? What's on my face over here? What's on my face? Guys, do I have something on my face?
It's cuteness.
Thank you, guys. Interesting, because I heard that like an hour ago, and it still made me blush. Thanks, guys. That was really cute. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye, thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Teacher.